Good morning, Class 1. Today is Monday, April 20th, and we're going to have a recitation lesson today. You know we've been doing Jabberwoky by Lewis Carroll. We have memorized 4 stanzas already. We're going to be doing stanza 5, which also has 4 lines. We will memorize the words, then we'll talk about the lines and what some of the nonsense words could mean, and then we will learn the motions. Okay, let's get started. Stanza 5 has 4 lines just like all the other stanzas, and it sounds like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the 4-pole blade went snicker snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. All right, first line, do it with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. Try again. Try that 2 times more with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. Line 2 goes like this. The 4-pole blade went snicker snack. 2 more times with me. The 4-pole blade went snicker snack. Last time. The 4-pole blade went snicker snack. Third line. Again, boys and girls, if you need to rewind and play them again, you can always do that, okay? Line 3. He left it dead and with its head. Okay, 2 more times. He left it dead and with its head. He left it dead and with its head. Last line, 4th line. He went galumphing back. He went galumphing back. He went galumphing back. Galumphing. Try that slowly. Galumphing. Galumphing. Okay, that line one more time. He went galumphing back. All right, are you ready to put the first 2 lines together? Do it with me. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the 4-pole blade went snicker snack. 2 more times with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the 4-pole blade went snicker snack. Last time. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the 4-pole blade went snicker snack. The last 2 lines, do it with me. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. Last time. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. All right, are you ready to try it all the way through from the top of just stanza 5, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the 4-pole blade went snicker snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. All right, I think we hopefully have that in our heads, and we can start talking a little bit about the words. Okay, it's time to talk about some of the lines and some of the words. I think the first line where it says 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, those are all English words, and I think we understand what's going on. 1, 2, 1, 2. He's like, well, maybe you don't actually know what's going on, but I feel like he's swiping, okay, his blade 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. Ooh, he has found the Jabberwock and he is slaying it, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. The 4-pole blade went snicker snack. So this 4-pole is describing the blade. What kind of blade was it? Was it a sharp blade? Was it a trusty blade? Okay, was Was it an old blade? Was it a new blade? Was it a very deadly blade? I don't know. You think of what it could possibly be, okay? The vorpal blade went snicker snack. It's just kind of a sound word that Mr. Lewis made up, and it's kind of like his sword going snicker snack, okay? Um, and lastly, he went galumphing back. Now, that is a nonsense word that Mr. Lewis invented. He went galumphing back. So, I don't know, how would he go back? He left it dead, and with its head, he went galumphing back. That word is, he's describing how he was acting as he was going back. After he slayed the Jabberwock, was he going back like very joyfully? Was he going back very triumphantly, possibly? Or was it like kind of like a motion going galump, galump like that? I mean, was it, was it emotion? Was it a feeling? It's part of what you can do as the reader of the poem to interpret his words. So you put a word there, put a word that you think it might mean, okay? All right, now let's go ahead and add motions to this part, okay? You're gonna stand up and stretch, we like to stretch a little bit and roll your arms. I'm outside, so we have plenty of room to do this. I hope you don't knock over anything in your house. Okay. All right. Step 1, shoulder length apart. Step 2, 1, 2, stuck like glue. Step 3, no eyes on Mrs. Cho. And step 4 is smile. Okay. All right, friends, ready? Just line 1 with your right hand. Mrs. Cho is using her left hand, but with your right hand, you're going to put out the numbers 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. And through and through. So it's like this again. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through and through. All right, try that again. One last time with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through and through. Line 2 is the vorpal blade went snicker snack. The vorpal blade went snicker snack. So you take it as if you're gonna take it hold of it with your right hand, and then with your other hand you're gonna grab the blade again. Okay, so the vorpal blade went, and then you're going to pretend like you were fighting. Okay, snicker snack, and like you're swinging the sword. All right, we'll do it again. The vorpal blade went snicker snack. Okay? The vorpal blade went snicker snack. All right, and then the third line goes like this. He left it dead. Now you're going to do it with your right hand. You're going to kind of motion over here, and you're going to say, he left it dead. And then for the next part, okay, this is kind of gruesome, I know. He cut off the Jabberwocky, the monster's head. So he took his head and he grabbed it like this, okay? And he's pulling it up. He left it dead, and with its head, okay, like you pick up the head, he went galumphing back. And just kind of like the burble that we did, kind of like hop from one foot to another, that's the galumphing back part, okay? We'll try again. And he left it dead, and with its head. He left it dead, and with its head. He left it dead, and with its head, he went galumphing back. Okay? He went galumphing back. On the galumphing part, he went galumphing back. All right, let's start from the very beginning of just stanza 5. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, and through. The vorpal blade went snicker snack. He left it dead. Oh, and you also kind of look with your head over there. He left it dead, and with its head, he went galumphing back. All right, are you ready to start from the very, very top of Jabberwocky? Do it with me, ready? Starting with the title, Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toes did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the boragos, and the low rats outrave. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jub bird, and shun the frumious Bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time the mansome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in offish thought he stood, the Jabberwock, with eyes aflame, came whiffling through the tall gee wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumping back. Very good, boys and girls. Now, again, if you need to rewind that and you would like to practice that last part, please go ahead and rewind. And you could even just do the little last part so that you can put all the whole poem together and practice. All right, I'm very proud of you. Keep working on it, and I'll see you next time.